All right, everybody, welcome to the Studying Brew episode 1K4?
Yes.
1004. All right, we're at 1004 episodes. We'll keep doing this as long as it's appreciated, as long as it's useful, and as long as people love it. Share the word, let people know. We got a free study session on here. If you like to enjoy some of this stuff and you're on YouTube, please like, please subscribe, all that great stuff, because none of these lights stay on for free. So I'm just being honest. But go ahead, and we love having you guys here because you could have been anywhere else, but you're here. You decided to be here, and we appreciate that. My name is Andy. I'm the guy that runs the back office over here at KonaButterflyz. But you're not here for me, you're here for Brandy. She's got her Series 6, 63, 26, 65, and her Series 7, which makes her more than qualified to teach you all the things you need to know. So that way you too can get a pass notice. And tonight we are going to be talking about test-taking techniques. Guys, we cannot stress the level of which you need to learn these techniques. It'll help you out. It'll help you get that pass notice. And that's what we're talking about. We're talking about a pass notice.
That's right, we are.
There's a lot of rumors out there that you can have a Q bank that can guarantee that if you get a good score in it, you can get a pass notice.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't think there is such a thing. They make rules against that. They make sure that doesn't happen. But do you know what I do know? I guarantee if you learn these techniques, it'll help you out on the exam. Because it'll help you prepare you for all the things that you don't know what's coming your way. Yeah, sure. Andy, I do study. What's the point of studying if you're saying what you're saying?
I agree.
You got to study. You got to know some content. You got to know where to look. But you know what? There's times where you might be caught up and you're like, I don't know if it's A. I don't know if it's answer B. They all look right.
Yep.
Oh, that question's murder. Do you see how long that question is? Oh my goodness. I don't think I studied it. I don't think I read it. Sometimes people are reading way too much. They think too much. I can tell you this. Some people have not passed these exams because they think and they read way too much.
Had that example today.
By the way, shout out to Brandy's brand new study hall for the members. You study with Brandy.
Yeah.
For like an hour.
Yeah.
People were taking quizzes, getting answers, getting questions in there. A little bit of, hey, Brandy, I'm getting this question. Read it out. And Brandy helps them out, gets it done.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what Q bank you're studying, Brandy's helping them out nonetheless, as she's on that study hall. It's fun. It is for the members. It takes place on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So we'll be back on that on Thursday.
Yes, Thursday.
So you make sure that you want to get in on that. But it's great because Brandy she can hear what you're thinking.
Yeah.
A lot of times it's all about how you're thinking, how you're reading too much, how you're thinking not in the right direction. It helps out a lot. And we actually have that available. But the thing tonight is we're going to do techniques that helps you break this stuff down where you might not even need content to answer the question.
None.
Yeah, might not.
None.
And some of y'all have ADD.
Oh.
Brandy does. She's sitting here playing with a fidget toy just a minute ago. I don't even know if you heard it.
No.
It was not a rattlesnake in the background. It was actually her twirling a fidget thing.
Yeah.
Can't pay attention. Can't be paid enough. It doesn't matter if this is free or not. If you paid for it, she'd still be the same.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Guys, the struggle is real. These techniques, though, they make it fun. So we're going to learn that tonight. But first, let's get through the commercial, Brando. How do you become a member? You scan the QR code, hit the links, guys. It's literally about the same price as your Starbucks for the month, probably, right? Or less.
Cheaper.
Depending on how much you go. It is cheaper. It's definitely cheaper than a meal for two any day of the week.
Anywhere,
any place, anytime. You can join up for that. And you get into like study halls. You get small group tutoring that's available for a different price. But small group tutoring is there.
Yep.
We got books. We got stuff to help you get through the course material. We got videos. We got audios. Guys, we have more 65 passers than any other study prep out there right now. We have more 26 passers than any study prep out there right now. How do I know? Because we keep checking all the time. We know how to check that. And if you want to get in on all that course videos, audios, all that great stuff, check it all out. Scan the QR code, hit the links. We got audios in a minute. I'll show you that's on Spotify. 951-290-3077. That's a phone number. You can give me a call, a text. You can shout out. We got those ebooks available, SIE 6 and 63. Brandy has been working feverishly before we got on here on that 65. Oh my gosh, she was typing so much. She was working on it so much. I couldn't even believe it, guys. You got to make her feel really good about how much work she put into that tonight on that Series 65 book. We have the Kona community, the Discord. It's helping out people. Get on there. Go ahead and get that going. And you can get on there, get some help from the Kona family, the Kona community, if you will. Go tell a friend, have a friend join. It's free. And you get into the Kona community, PMA, studying. What else do you need? Resources. It's all there. All right. What do we got going on tomorrow, Brandy? We got the SIE, we got the Series 26, we got the 63s. SIE, we're answering questions, right? Or doing a live quiz, right?
Questions and quizzes.
Questions and quizzes. And then we got the Series 63, same thing.
Quizzes.
And then 26, Brandy's going to be recording some brand new course material. So if you're there, you're not there, it doesn't matter. We realize we have some course material in our study plan that we need to freshen up. So Brandy's going to go redo that this week and next few days probably, so we can get it done. But what are they going over? What are you doing tomorrow? Communication?
Tomorrow. Oh, in the 26th, we are going to do operational processes, which used to be called business practices.
There you go. Word up. All right. So that's what we're going to do tomorrow. So be there. Membership. You guys got to have that. And your email reminder already went out with that Zoom code access and all that great stuff. So make sure to check your email box. Fun starts at 9:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then we get into that 11 a.m. 63 and then the 12 o'clock 26. It's all back to back to back. So be sure to check your local listings on those times and all that in your email. All right. Spotify. We are connected with Spotify. It's not the only way to listen to the audios. There is a way to listen to on Patreon through your membership, but also it is you can connect your Spotify account to your Patreon account over on Patreon, and then you can get all of our good audios over there for your course material, look up stuff, hear stuff on the way, on the drive. You guys can hear those audios as you're driving along, especially if you're living in those high traffic areas like Southern California.
Mm-hmm.
It takes you 20 minutes to get out of your own neighborhood of 3 miles. Seriously. Yeah, you might be racing around going, you know what, I wish I was learning something instead of looking at license plates. You know what I mean? So get in there, watch or listen to those audios, drive safe. Don't need to watch anything. You can go ahead and just read it along or listen along. Thank you, Crystal. Crystal just said she loves the Spotify audios.
Oh,
all right.
Well, yeah.
I'll be working on some more. It takes some time. I'm not gonna lie. It takes me a minute. So I'll drop another 20, 30 more audios soon. All right. Are you ready to get this thing going?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. Test Taking Techniques Tuesday. Tonight it is Test Taking Techniques Tuesday. Brandy brings on the techniques. We got the Test Taking Techniques. We got those. Tonight we do have rules to Test Taking Techniques Tuesday. Rule number 1, you're not allowed to ask what question did that what exam did that question come from? I am all discombobulated tonight. What exam did that question come from? No, because it's irrelevant. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what QBank you're in, what brand, what anything you're in. Brandy covered this in the SIE live this morning. If you didn't catch it, I just put out a live drop a little while ago. It is available for replay if you missed that SIE for those members. It was a good one because Brandy went over that. She was like, look, it's not about a brand. It's not about anybody's QBank. It's nothing. It's like these techniques, keywords, making connections, all that stuff. And so it truly doesn't matter what question from what exam does it come from at all. So pay attention to how she breaks it down. What is she looking for? All the little techniques she's using, all the little things that are being used. Check out all that stuff and make sure that you're taking note. Rule number 2, we want you to practice. That's how we get good at something. Practice. I'm talking about practice. Yeah, don't be an Allen Iverson. You can't win championships unless you're practicing. Get on that. Practice, man. 10-question flash quiz is what we want you to do. 10 questions, 10 minutes, 1 minute of thought, and then just going through it. Why? Because if you're an overthinker, overreader, has to do math when it's a math question because that's your default, we want you to stop that. Do a minute of thinking and see if you can see a technique. Observe things that are just laying there asking you to pick me. This is the answer. See if you can see that. We want you to do that. So want you to do a 10-question flash quiz. It's just drilling. It's just drilling.
That's it.
It's just a way to learn these techniques and strategies because you want to have them in your arsenal. All right, Brandy, let's get to it. Let's go. Before I'm talking anymore and mixing up my words.
All right. Market letters, institutional, retail, correspondence. A has 2 words.
That's it.
Yeah. Which of the following is not a category of communication? That's the other thing. When you're looking at categories, this is specific to letters.
Market letters, yeah.
So does that make sense? So, I mean, I was already headed towards A anyways, because it's the only one with 2 words. But when it's talking about categories, like institutional sounds like a category, retail category, correspondence category, and it sounds like a market letter should be in one of those. Make sense?
Yep.
But I don't know what a market letter is.
It's
a letter.
okay to not know something. And sometimes when you see an answer that you don't know really, you never heard it, it's probably it.
Chances. When it's a not.
Yeah,
for
when
sure.
it's a not, for sure.
Yeah. Manager's fee, legal fees, 12B1 fees, front end load. It's the only one that has the word load. It's fee. So fees. It's fees.
Probably it.
Different. The question says something about what's not part of the expense ratio.
The one that probably is not matching with the other 3.
Exactly.
Look, guys, that is just elementary school stuff right there. What is not part of the pattern there? Fee, load. That's the answer. Pick it.
Let me show you guys something real quick too. Same brand question bank, same quiz, actually. Look at this. This not is not bold, and this not is bold. You can't depend on the bolds when it comes to nots, trues, accepts. You can't depend on that, because here's a prime example. And I want to say this was question 1 and this was question 2.
I'll also say this: don't depend on it anyway, because the real exam's not going to embolden any of that.
Exactly.
They're not going to make it that easy on you.
Nah, that's too easy. Too easy. What?
Oh, try doing this with that, Brandy.
Okay.
You've been surfing along there.
Neither. Entitlement, none. So I'm gonna just get rid of that one, and then it says but not and.
Ooh, I like C because it has an and.
We like C's here. Can't describe why. The ands, I mean, we like C's. No, we like ands.
Yes.
Can't describe why.
I can.
Why?
Can't get Andy or Brandy without it.
That is true. And then it's talking about share of stock, but I went for it. Look, I know the answers, guys, of course, right? But I also give it to my kids to see if they can get to the answer.
That's it. That's it. Guys, we teach this to our kids who are not studying for a securities license. Why? Because there's some teacher out there making multiple choice exams for some class that they're doing. And guess what they're doing? Getting them right, because they're just looking for this.
Yeah.
This works on a lot of different exams on all kinds of different worlds.
Yeah.
This is not just for these securities exams. Does this work?
This is actually built into question making.
Yep. Usually when more people get more clever on there, the more easy they make it. A lot easier they make it.
This is the only one with an acronym.
Done. Oh, there's the question. Sorry.
I mean, I didn't even read it.
Brandy didn't read it.
I just read it.
Didn't read the answer, didn't read the question.
Literally taking me longer to pick different colors in between than it is to just answer.
I mean, you don't have to.
Yeah, I do. Okay, I have common stock, municipal bonds, treasury bonds, common stock. I could say what?
Oh, okay, continue. I was gonna say I see A and D are associated only, and then they're separated by the countries.
Right.
And one's large, one's small. I don't know if that means anything.
Oh, I don't know.
Country.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that. But yeah, so I have 2 common stocks, and the reason why A and D are more similar, more similar than B and C is because you see how it says municipal bonds, treasury bonds, but A and D are both specifically common stock.
Mm-hmm.
That's why A and D will win the battle of similars. Right. And then we are talking about United States versus England. So going to the question, most susceptible to currency risk. The only time we talk about currency is two different things: when we're talking about a foreign country or when they're talking about cryptocurrencies, which this is not obviously
Crypto.
it.
Right.
So
with that, D. Done. We just associate, if you don't make the connection, currency risk always with a different country.
yeah, I can just put any foreign country. Anytime that they're using a different currency than us. That's really it. Different currency. So here's our favorite ands. And I said, there's no way that that's going to be, there's no way that there's going to be two ands in the same set of 6 questions.
I would pick it anyway.
So I did go into the question. It says push up. And then it said, so that, and then sold.
Yeah, that's pumping up.
Pumping up. You guys see that?
Not studying, not looking at it. I just picked A anyway.
I mean, push up, pump. So that, and sold, dump. That's not
sure.
That's not securities vocabulary.
Done.
I think that's it. Yeah, that's
done.
It.
See how fast the quiz can be if you're just using techniques? Guys, we can't make it any easier. We can't make it to where people actually listen. Some people, they don't listen at all. They still read the question anyway. They'll still go through it. They'll be like, all right, and then where's the content? Then they'll be like, okay, now let me try the technique. Guys, if you want to ask Brandy how she does this every night, every time, for the last 5 years without looking at any Q bank, doesn't matter what it is, she never reads the answers or questions right away. She makes her observations first and then just checks the question to see if it's right. Every time. Every time.
Monday is training for today. Monday's studying brews are training for Tuesday's studying brews.
Monday's exam mastery with us in a membership will help you get this defined.
Yes.
We've been doing this on Mondays and Fridays. You want to learn more? Be in the study hall. You want to learn more? Be in the tutoring. We're just doing this. We got 63, 26. We're just studying with people. That's all we're doing. We're making it happen. Guys, we have an incredible amount of passers. We've been teaching this. We've been breaking off into other firms. We've been breaking off into other things that are not related to securities at all. And eventually, who knows? We might not be somebody that you guys will go to. We might be the outdated, and we might be off to something new, different. But one thing I can tell you is get it while it's hot.
Yeah.
Get it while it's hot. We're teaching people how to master exams, and then we'll teach other people how to master exams. Hopefully, people can accelerate and not be as scared of exams. Exams are not scary. They're not something to be avoided. Don't be stressed out about. There's an easy way around it. Learn some techniques, learn how to do it, and start relaxing and have fun with it. So tonight, take your 10-question flash quiz. We'll be on afterwards for anybody who want to ask any questions, any of that stuff, and we'll hang out with you. But that's it. That's all we got for tonight. We'll have member stuff tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow night. Brandy, what are we doing on the brew tomorrow?
Techniques.
Yeah, again?
I don't know.
I don't know. You never know what we're going to do on a Wednesday. Never know Wednesday. That's what I'm going to call it now.
There's a lot of news in the market world.
Oh, you want to do that?
I don't know.
We'll see. It might be real lot of fun tomorrow. All right. Whatever it is, be here. Same bad time, same bad channel. Thank you all for being here. We appreciate you. Stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Don't touch your friend's face. That's all I know. Keep the positive mental attitude. PMA. Everybody have a great night.
Thank you all for being on. We so super appreciate you. Practice these techniques in your flash quizzes. Stop thinking. We will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great one.